channel. We're going to be doing a story time today about how we met, and he wants to tell the first part.
Okay, so the first day we met, we were at our city's public swimming pool. I had been hanging out with a friend of mine who I had just happened to meet there earlier that day. And I saw her from across the pool, and I was like, wow, she is beautiful. So then my extremely socially awkward self decided that I was going to try to start a conversation with her. It didn't work at all. Yeah, the way that I planned on doing it was to bump into her accidentally and then start a conversation that way.
He was spinning in a circle, and I was swimming, and at the moment we bumped into each other, I was actually underwater and already on my way to the other side. And we didn't say anything to each other that first day. Followed me. That's why I call him my stalker. But yeah, I was with a friend that day, and my mom said, "Those guys are following you." I was like, "No, they're not." And so we go. It was a small pool section that we were at, and we went from one side to the other, and they were following us. All the while he was saying random stuff.
Yes.
He was mean and weird.
I have not changed.
It wasn't even legible. Okay, and then the second day.
The second day, again, me and my friend just happened to show up. Granted, I don't think he had a phone at this point, so us both showing up roughly the same time was totally coincidental. And of course, we hadn't talked at all. This was 2 days later, by the way. We hadn't talked at all, so there was no way of us planning that we'd be there.
Yeah.
Actually,
the reason I was there is because there was a 2-day difference between the first and the second day that we actually met each other. It was a Wednesday, and on Thursday I didn't go to the pool because I didn't want to run into him. I didn't want to see him. And then the third day. No, I didn't. I specifically remember not going because I didn't want to see you. And my mom said, "Oh, that boy was there again today." I was like, okay. And then the second day, we went. And I didn't want to see him either. I didn't want to be stalked. So, and then you can go with your story.
So then I see her again and go over there, and you were spraying one of your friends with a water gun.
Yeah.
Who was not going into the pool that day. And for some reason, her screaming about the fact that she was getting sprayed with water just made me laugh. She asked if I thought it was funny. I said yes, and then you immediately turned and started spraying me instead.
Yes. Yeah. That started a big water fight.
Hi, Cassia.
That started a big water fight between him, his friend, and me and my other friend that was with me and my sister. In the middle of the water fight, I asked them their names, and Ethan was automatically, "Oh, I'm Ethan." And that's his friend. I'm not going to say his name. Yeah. We still have contact with all of his friends. But before that...
Well, not all of them. There's one that you don't like talking to.
Oh, yeah. The one you're spraying with water. I think someone's down.
One down? Okay. We'll get you.
Before the water fight, though, he was following me more.
Mhm.
And me and my friend wanted to see what extent they were following us. So we went around the whole big, like the whole entirety of the pool, which is huge. And they followed us the whole way. And then on the other side of the pool, we got out to see if they'd just stay over there. And we went to the other side, walking, and they were over there already.
The way the water fight actually started is after you had sprayed me, you went over to your mom, and I decided that I was going to follow you and then splash you while you were over there. And that's how the whole big part.
Yeah.
Uh,
The next day, my mom went again, and I didn't want to go again. And she asked him for his number so I could text him and ask him to a movie.
yeah.
So I was like, I don't want to text him, but my mom told me to. So I'm a big mama's girl. I texted him.
That's my pizza, Cassia.
And we started actually talking, and we actually did have a lot in common. So we went to a movie, and I thought it was just going to be us two, but he decided he was going to invite one of his other friends. The movie, I didn't wear my glasses because I didn't want to seem nerdy. So the entire movie, I was, and we even got 3D glasses, but I couldn't see any of it. Oh, and that day we actually intentionally, I wore all black, he wore all white, and his friend wore black and white. Oh, and his friend kept on throwing Skittles.
Yeah.
That was a significant part.
Yeah.
Why not feel like it? There were actually 3 days we hung out that really stick out as important, really. Before we started dating,
Obviously the bike ride.
The bike ride, yeah. We went biking, and it was supposed to just be like a short thing, and we ended up biking 40 miles that day?
No, we
20?
Close to 30.
30, yeah.
I biked close to 40 because I also biked the 5 miles
back
and forth to you.
Yeah. That was really fun. Although he didn't talk to me almost that whole ride.
Say
something. We even stopped at a lookout, and I tried to get him to talk to me, and he found this etching in the wood, and he just started laughing and took a picture, and we left.
Yeah.
The day before and the day of the day we started dating was July 4th.
Yeah.
Of 2012. We stayed up until 3 in the morning, and we finally asked each other out. It was a mutual thing.
Yeah.
He didn't even want to straightforward and ask me. He was like, do you want to go out? And we started talking about it.
That conversation lasted 30 minutes.
Yeah. But yeah, and then the day we started dating, I wanted to tell my dad, but everybody was like, no, he'll just get mad. I was like, oh, okay. So instead of staying with my family until the fireworks started, we hung out with my best friend at the time, And that was pretty fun.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah. And I think maybe it was July 8th we had our first kiss. And that's another story that I might not want to tell. I mean, nothing really wrong was happening. It was what was happening.
It was just an extreme.
It was a movie we were watching. Okay, that's it for this story time. We might actually do another story time later about our first kiss.
Maybe.
Maybe. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll put another annotation for Ethan's channel. If you want to see what's going on there. He does various, he's going to do various magic stuff. He has one video on explaining what his channel is going to be about. Okay, bye.
Filming more tonight, though.
Yeah?
Actually, might be filming by the time this gets posted.
I don't know if I said like something.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed. I said that again.
Keep all of it.
Keep all of it.
All of it.
No.
It's all necessary to the video. Cut nothing.
It's only been about 5 minutes. It's gonna be a lot of editing. What did I say already?
I don't know what you said, but I said eat.